This is Local Edition. I'm Brad Pomerantz. We thank you for joining us again. We are joined by John Koscki. He is a candidate for the City Council in Norco, Horsetown, no doubt. I want to thank you so much for joining us. I want to go horseback riding someday soon in Norco. I hear it's beautiful. I want to talk to you about why you're running for the City Council. That election's on November 8th. I know you're concerned about jobs. Inland Empire has a tremendous unemployment rate, over 14%.
Absolutely. In the city of Norco alone, we have 2,700 people that are out of work. And there's a lot of opportunity for certain projects to get passed. There's some rezones that could be rezoned close to the freeway that's not going to interfere with the lifestyle. And there's some other opportunities as well as far as building in Norco and streamlining the building process. So I think that along with saying yes to businesses, bringing in businesses from different part of the private sector into Norco will put us back on the map as far as fiscally.
Now, in this race, there are 7 candidates, 3 slots open, 3 incumbents running. So I want to take a sense from you. Are you concerned that the incumbents, for example, are not focused on the zoning issues as you describe?
Well, I don't think that they're focused on the money. I think that they have hopes in the Silver Lakes project, which is a huge $5 million project. I think they have hopes in Ingalls, but really all these projects require money. And so we have to go with where can we get revenue? Where can we start with that and then build on that? Well, I think Egg Ranch would be one possibility. It's an 87-acre parcel that can be developed into a truck depot. I think that the rezones will bring in hospitality, hotels and restaurants for Silver Lakes, which will be 3 to 4 years down the road.
How do you balance the desire for development with the fact that you are Horsetown, USA?
Absolutely.
How do you balance that?
It's very, very easy. Money comes first. If you don't have money, you don't have, well, public works. You don't have community unification. If you don't have money, you can't pay for your fire department. We had to give up our fire department this year.
Let's talk about public safety.
Okay.
You are not the only city that has contracted out either its police force or its fire force to county agencies.
Right.
Some could argue that it's a wise move, economies of scale. Others would argue that you lose control. What's your sense on that?
I, being an ex-firefighter, yep, I totally disagree with that. Because Norco has a lot of back alleys, plus we're backed up against the river, and it's almost an impossible place to fight fire. So, given the response time, which is everything in firefighting, and the insurance rate to cover that response time, our private fire department is the only way to fly, and subcontracting it out to CAL FIRE is not the way to go. We have our own fire department right now.
You do have a fire. Is it all volunteer?
No, it's a regular fire department. You know, Norco City Fire Department.
But are you contracting out, or that's
no? We just have our own, but we've given that up now, and we're going to go to CAL FIRE, which is not going to be the way to go with all the horses and all the different intricacies that are involved in.
What about the community? I understand you're concerned that the Norco may be a bit fragmented, and you're looking to change that.
I think special interests have ruled the roost for too long, to be honest. I think that
what does that mean?
I think that they're in control of the incumbents. I think 1% of the town basically, you might say, draws out policy.
And what can be done to change that? Is that part of the insurgent
Well, I think the global economy and state and federal monies have run out in Norco. Norco's got to learn to stand on their own 2 feet. We've got to take care of our own, and that means that special interest is going to have to, step down, and we're going to have to focus on job and revenue.
So as the race is closing, how's it been going? You've been knocking on doors,
it's
making phone
absolutely
calls?
Fabulous. We have a great time. Norco's one of the best places in the world to be from, to campaign, and I absolutely love it.
Okay, I want to thank John Koscki for joining us. He is a candidate for Norco City Council. That election will be held on November 8th. Be sure to vote. My name is Brad Pomerantz. Thank you so much for joining us. We're going to send you back to HLN.
If you are a local business owner, Charter Media wants to give you a big high five. That's right, a big high five. We'll air your 30-second commercial 500 times per month for $500 on Charter Media Channel 3. Get high frequency with 500 commercial airings monthly. Now that's a big high five. Create top-of-mind awareness and high-profile branding of your business. Reach thousands of households each month on your local channel. Call Charter Media today at 626-430-3504.